Hey, how's it going? Today we're building a greenhouse. So we got a couple places we talked about putting our greenhouse. We got one spot over here, nice, kind of flat. It's at an angle. We got the area behind our base and then over here on the side. Now, I thought about putting it over here on the side just because we don't have very much on the side of the base. It's kind of closed off. All we have is this one set of stairs. That would require me to get rid of our tree. I like the trees, man. The whole thing about this base was putting it in between that tree and this one. Now, if we do it over here on this side, it's at a slope, so that means we'll have to either have it facing the water, which I don't like, or we'd have to have it facing back this way, which I don't like. So, only logical place left is back here. Now, I totally forgot that with ASA, we've got some new seeds, so we're going to need more of the crop plots than we usually do, so the base is going to have to be bigger. Not the base, but the greenhouse. So what we might end up doing is, like I talked about, we're going to come off of probably this side right here. Now, it's going to go kind of long ways right here, right? It'll go out this direction and then over. So I'm thinking maybe 6 or 8 foundations deep this way and then probably 3 foundations wide. We need to do some testing before we get our full layout set up because I'm not too sure how it works out with ASA and as far as it goes with stacking some crop plots. Now, not stacking like you probably think about it. I'm talking about stacking like we have a crop plot down here. We've got a greenhouse ceiling and then a crop plot on top of it there. I don't like stacking the other way where it's like 100 of them in one small area. I mean, like actually building shelves. I want to try to do that if we can. I'm hoping that if we do that, the bottom one will still get the bonus. So let's get some stuff made up. We need to unlock our greenhouse glass. Wait, do we need these? Let's only unlock what we need. Gonna need this for sure. We are gonna need those actually for the stacking. We're gonna need the sloped walls. That should be it, I think. We're not gonna put a door on it, I don't think. Maybe, possibly not. We've got the plant species we need to set out. Let's start with that. And let's start off with one of the ceilings. Now, we are kind of limited on our cement paste. That's the only thing that's really the limiting factor. We got a ton of glass. Let's grab you. Let's grab... It doesn't really matter. We'll do some of the large ones. And let's do the testing right here. So, if we put you right here, we put you down there, and that one there, this one should get the 300. It's not showing a bonus. We got water, not fertilized, and not seeded. Do these... Oh, wait. Okay, it's not going to have a bonus because there's not a glass on top. But this one should, right? I'm not seeing anywhere there for a bonus for the greenhouse. Right? Over here? Interesting. I wonder if that's something they left off on accident from the stats? That's kind of interesting. Let's pick this up. So it's not that it's not showing because it's got that on top. It's not showing, like, period, right? It should show if it has 0 bonus or anything. I don't know. Is that a thing anymore? Interesting. Well, I guess we're going to do it like it's... Doesn't matter then. Let's pick you up. It's kind of weird, dude. Super strange. Unless I'm missing it somewhere. Leave me a comment down below if you know where the greenhouse glass bonus is. Does it say it on the glass itself anymore? It doesn't. It just says excellent for growing indoor crops. We got another point too. I got a ton of points. We're level, I think, 64? Yeah, 64 now. I built quite a few of these crop plots and stuff off camera, and then built some of the foundations and stuff getting ready. So let's just build it normal. If it turns out later on that we get the bonus, we'll just rebuild a greenhouse. Not that big of a deal. Let's leave that. Let's throw our stuff into here. So we got plenty of the seeds for everything. We can definitely do that. Now, the compost is taking forever to make, dude. Holy crap, man. I know it takes a while if you don't have a dung beetle, but we've only got one. We've got one on each one. So I'll just feed the pig over there some of the stem berries, and we'll just use a regular fertilizer for now. Now, we only get 7,500 for each one of his treats, and then we get 54,000 with one of these. So it's definitely worth it to have these if you can, but seems how it's taken so long. We'll get a dung beetle eventually. I might just get rid of those and use some of the stem berries on the pig. That might be the best thing to do. Move you over here for the moment. He's got some seeds in him, too. I was trying to harvest quite a bit before we started recording. He got 2 more levels. All into weights. So, let's do this. I'm kind of curious if we can get these foundations set like we like. Now, I'm wanting to come out one more. We're going to pick this up. Let's pick this up first. We're going to pick this one up as well. And we're just going to move them over to the side. So you will go here. We're leaving that little thing there. I wanted to kind of separate, you know, from out here to in there. I'm going to put our railing back down here. Let's change you to stairs. Junior, the tail, buddy, the tail. Spin you around, man. If the tails could have no collision, that would be the perfect addition to ARK for me. Might not need the railing on here at all. So I think if we go out one more, then we should be able to stack these up higher, right? Wait. There we go, like that. Nice, dude, nice. So we're coming out the whole width of our base. I have no idea the plan. My plan totally got scrapped whenever I realized we had more than we usually do for the seeds. We'll have some stairs somewhere in here. Let's make... Should be 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's make 3 sets of stairs real quick. Let's grab a little bit of this. A little bit of that. We don't need the railing. And let's grab some thatch. And let's do... stairs, not railing. Let's just do 3. That'll be enough to start off with. And that'll make our way up top there. Now, seeing how we have this big area here, what we're going to end up doing is putting some of our cooking stuff out here too. Whenever we get the grill, I was thinking about putting that down here. Maybe we'll put the industrial cooking pot down there, and then we'll do the grill back here. I think that's kind of what I want to do. It'll give us some more room for expanding without, like, expanding the whole base, right? I like how small this is in here. It's just right. It's not too bad. And let's put 3 of these for the moment right here. So see if we do that. We take the railing. We put the railings over here. That kind of blocks that off, which I like. Looks fantastic. Come up here. We can have the entrance to our greenhouse. We can have over here for our grill and stuff. Now, I don't know if we're going to put up just railings here or what we want to do. Maybe some stone walls to totally block it off. We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. Let's put the rest of these foundations down. We are going to have to make some more. I didn't want to overmake these. But being able to step up your foundations like this... Oh, dude, this is huge, man. Huge. So I don't want grass coming through. So 3 deep is kind of what I wanted anyways. Now, I know I talked about wanting to do it a long ways here, but I don't want to step this up one more level. So we might just kind of cap it off here. And that might actually be the perfect amount. Alright, so let's grab a couple of the pillars. I've only got a few of those made up as well. Now, if you've seen my other series, whenever I do building greenhouses, it's going to be kind of the same design out here for the way it is. It's not going to be fully closed in. The back sides are, and then the front here is going to be kind of open. So you'll see, man, you'll see. It looks kind of nice. I really like the design doing it like this. So we're going to need some of those. And then in the middle, you need 1. Then we're going to have... Is it 2? Ooh, this is going to be different. Normally I only do it 2 deep, not 3. We're going to have to change it up. I mean, that's fine, though. It's fine. Let's put this here, that there, and that there. Let's go ahead and just cap these off while we're doing it. We'll make up a ton more of these. Can we make those in here while we're building other stuff? I don't think we can because it's not a smithy item. See, I wish you could build everything in here. Even stuff that you can build in your inventory. What was that? Was that you? Get off my greenhouse, buddy. You're not welcome here. Tell you what, man. Tell you what. What level are you? We're riding on a turtle. What level, buddy? What level? 40. Okay, well. I need to hide. Need the keratin. All that good stuff. I don't want to waste too many of our bullets. So some people have asked if I can turn the damage numbers back on. I kind of want to leave them off, man. I've always played with damage numbers on for the most part. And it's kind of nice to see how much you do. At the same time, though, man, it's nice not having the damage numbers always popping up in your face. So I think for right now, in this series, until further notice, we're going to leave the damage numbers off. Doesn't really matter too much. I mean, if you can take something out, you can. If not, I mean, you'll figure that out when you almost lose your tame, you know what I mean? We'll get a shotgun here before too long. I haven't done any more of the drop runs or anything. I haven't done anything except for getting stuff ready for this video ever since we ended the last one, you know? Grabbing some resources. Kind of intensive on the stone and stuff. I really need a Dodic. Buddy, you're taking a lot more of these than I thought, man. Dude's a champ. Nope. Swing and a miss, buddy. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. There we go. There we go. Holy crap, dude. Took almost all of our ammo. Oh, he had a baby. I'm not wasting all these bullets on you. I've noticed that a lot of their health is kind of high. Scales like their parents do. So that's definitely a thing whenever trying to take out the little ones. Yep, I'll tell you what. Let's just see if we can do it this way. So they have the awesome spyglass has returned as a mod for ASA. Now apparently there's another way to see these stats on stuff, and it's a pair of tech binoculars. I've never used those before. I don't know if they're new. Look, he can do his thing, man. I'm not wasting my time on him. But I don't know if they're new or not. But apparently it works like the awesome spyglass. Tells you what you need for taming and stuff like that. That's kind of cool, man. Not sure what we have to kill to get that unlocked. I'm sure it's one of the bosses. So anyways, we got 8 more on the pillars. Now that we're sidetracked with the turtle. So we're good over here. We're going to do some of the wooden ones on top. So 1 set on each of those. And then we'll have 1 set over here the exact same way. And that's good there. That's good there. I think we're kind of set for the most part. So in between these, we're going to have some of the railings. Now, we'll probably use the stone ones. I don't know. I like the wooden ones a lot. Normally, I do stone down there. Then I do a glass wall. Then I do a stone one on top. We might try it with the wood, see how that looks. And then we'll probably try it with a stone too to see which one we like. Let's get a couple wooden ones made. I know we're overweight, man. We're always overweight, dude. Let's do 4 of these. And then we'll grab a little bit of stone. We'll make up some of the railings. We'll do... Let's do 2 of these. And then we'll do 2 of these. Now over here, we'll go ahead and make up... What are we missing? Crystal. I can't grab any until... that is done. Let's drop off this and that and that. Leave the meat in there as well. Let's grab some crystal. It's going to take the whole stack. Half a stack. Quarter of a stack. Alright, so we're going to need some of these. Let's do 1, 2, 3. We're going to need, I think, 4 of these. Let's do 2 walls. Just for testing, we'll get the correct amount here soon. We'll take one of these to see as well. Here's the other ones of those. And our 2 walls. Alright, so that's offset. So we're going to need to set 1 more of the stone pillars there. Yep, we're thirsty. We're hungry. We're thirsty. We have the pillars on us. So the whole thing with irrigation is totally different too. Apparently all you need is a tap out there. And then it has... it has wireless Bluetooth water, dude. I don't know. It's a weird way to put it, but I am glad that we don't have to worry about pipes all over the place. Helps with performance and everything else, not having to string those all over, you know? Alright, so that's good there. Let's do 1 of each of these. This is for testing. See what we like. That's what I normally do. And then you put 1 of these here. Wow, those look a lot different! The whole texture, man. Interesting. Is there anything else to put? So that has the doorways, double doorways, all that stuff. Interesting. Okay, well, let's do this. The other option is to have this. And then have this on top. Wait, is that not gonna... Hello? Why does that clip weird to that? Is it because the walls and stuff are taller now? Dude, that is super weird, man. Pick you up. I can't stack that on top. That's super tall. You can't put it on top of that either. Wait, you can stack this on top without anything underneath? That is fantastic. I like that. Super weird, but I like it. So we don't need the railings at all. Kind of changes up the whole look of my base, man. Or my greenhouse. At least we don't have to decide which one we want. So let's go ahead and put this down here. This will go on top. We're going to need another one of the pillars. That's why we have the wooden ones. We'll have another glass wall up there. And then I guess we'll go ahead and use one of these to cap it off. And that'll be kind of how our greenhouse is. Now we're going to put some of the stone ones here too. Let's go ahead and do it while we're talking about it. We don't have any. Could be an issue. I'll tell you what. Let me go ahead and get stuff made up. I'll make up 4 more of the pillars. I'll make up a ton more of this. And I guess we'll just go with that design. Yeah, not exactly how I wanted it, but I think it'll look fine. It's kind of weird with these being so tall. Gotta get used to it. Gotta change up a lot of my building style with that. Now, can we go ahead and put... We can't do that there, so that's not too bad. We can put one at the top, one at the bottom. Probably do stone all the way around on those. And that'll add a little bit of a texture border to it. I like that. We're gonna need a ton of the pillars, man. Let me make up about 50 or so of those. That should be good. I kind of like having the wood with a different contrast than the stone for the top part. It should look fine once we get one to go crossways right there. Alright, cool. Let me make some stuff up and we'll continue building. So it does seem like things craft a lot faster now, which is kind of a nice thing. So let's take these. Rotate them that way. Go ahead and place these around the borders. And I got our glass walls making up. I think I have just enough of everything to finish the build. Hopefully. If not, we're going to be short on a little bit of stone. So we'll do that there. We're going to do... regular size pillar there. Short one there. I was thinking about doing it like that, too. For the front part, but it'll be kind of weird with our glass wall being here. So let's just go ahead and do it normal. Second up top, down below. And then border the bottom off as well. Not there. Easy, easy. Calm down, calm down. Pick you up. So, real quick though, do we get stuck on this? You don't. You kind of walk over it. That's kind of neat. I was worried about putting those by my stairs because I didn't want to get stuck on them. But if you can walk right over them, might be a good thing to do as well, right? Yep, not that though. That is... that's not a good thing to do. Alright, so we're good there. I think I overmade these by a few. It does connect all the way down. Oh, gotta do the top side here. Well, nope, they're up there. See, I wish it kind of covered up the bottom parts of the wooden ones, but it doesn't. Interesting. We have to go sideways on these. One there and one over here. And I think we might leave this part open, I think, seeing how all the stairs are there. Alright, so let's drop those off. Let's grab some of these, some of those, and the rest of these, and that should be enough to finish the outside. I hope. We'll put up these two. Easy. There we go. And then we'll do the glass. We'll do a wall up top. Some on the bottom. Kind of curious why we don't get the 300% bonus. If not, I'm going to need a lot larger greenhouse to be able to produce enough crops, you know. One more there. This there. Oh, you know what I need? I need the sloped ones as well. Alright, so we're going to need, is it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 10 of the slopes. And then we might go ahead and do the border across the top with these. Or with the, should we do the wooden ones? Let's do the wooden ones. It'll change up the contrast a little bit to add in with the sides there. That might be different. I know we got points. Let's go ahead and put those into weights. And what do we have here left for resources? We're going to need this, that, and this. We're going to need 2 more of the pillars. So that's done there. And then we're going to need on the glass. What was it, 10 of these? I'm very shy on the metal. I forgot to get some more metal before we started recording to get it kind of going. Let's get these up while we're waiting for that. Easy. Connect over here, please. Maybe if I get this one set out, it'll connect a little bit easier. Junior! I saw I kept going to it, but kept changing it up. I like that, man. I like it. It's a little bit different. So we're going to need 2 more pieces of glass. I forgot about the front here. One on that side, one on that side. So 2 more of the walls as well. 2 of you. Let's go ahead and set these out. I'm not sure I like the way that the glass looks on these. Maybe it's just me. It looks kind of weird. I like the old greenhouse glass for some reason. We might change out some of our roof pieces on our base with these, though. Let some light in. Maybe that one and that one. That'd be kind of cool. Do a strip up on one side or something. Always options, man. Always options to change stuff up. So give me these and give me that. One there. One there. 2 walls. And this is done. Ah, dude, I like it. Our nice little open greenhouse. So, what I think about doing with the stacking, I want to plant a couple things and see how they grow. Because don't forget the ceilings are a lot taller in here. But once we get to it, we just have to make sure... Oh, you know what? We don't have the gardener anymore. The gardener used to pull all of the crops from S+. You have to actually be able to reach everything. That's going to be interesting. We'll have to play that by ear and see how we want to work it out. So for the actual crops, we're going to have to use some of the mediums. We don't need the large. Mediums and small are the main things we're using. So the mediums are for the crops. The smalls are for all the berries. I think, unless they changed it. Yeah, medium or large. That's going to be small. And these are all small. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's do this. Filter it that way. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. I thought we had 14. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. These are all smalls. That's a good thing because with the smalls, we can plant a lot more of those in the area. So for the actual vegetables, I want to do 2 of each one. So we got 4 of those. So we need 8 spots for that. So 3, 6, 7, 8. Let's go ahead and put these out. What are you trying to clip to? It's trying to clip in front of the pillar. Full alignments. So there's 4 of those. You can actually just line these on the sides. Which one did I start off with? Up here. There we go. So that's set for 2 each of the crops. Now for the little ones, we're gonna have a ton of these, man. I know we can usually use the parasaur and stuff for berry farming, but it's gonna be nice to have everything in here and just grab it when we want it. I do want to set a second level up there. Maybe. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. This might be a lot bigger than we needed it to be. Hopefully it makes the correct amount going across. Oh, it does. Oh, that is perfect, dude. So we might do 3 rows of these. The main thing I want is the narco berries and then the tinto berries. Narcos for making the narcotics and the tintos for making our medical brew. Start it there. So we're going to need one more row, I think. That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 13 more of those. 14, 15. 16, 17. Let's do 17 more on the small ones. I don't think we have enough stone. We don't. It's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, give me a few minutes. Let me go out, take the parasaur. Actually, I need to empty him out, too. Can I hold all this? I cannot. Let's give you some of the actual berries to hold on to. There we go. And then we'll figure out what we want to do with this over here. Still not too sure how I want to cap this off, but that'll be our area for the grill and probably our indoor water. Now, we probably need to get sorted out, too, the irrigation here before too long, just so that we know how that's going to work. And I hope we're close enough to where the tap will be. Can we make that now? We got another point. What do we want to put it into? Fortitude? Let's do fortitude. We want to do metal? Let's do metal. And then we're going to need intake. Oh, it's already unlocked. Oh, fantastic. All right, well, let's grab this. Make it up real quick. One of you. And let's do one of you. Not sure the radius on these two. Probably need about 3 or 4. I'm guessing in the greenhouse. What does it say on it, too? Intake for wireless irrigation network. That is so funny, man. And then refills containers, provides a refreshing drink, requires a nearby intake. So it should have a range that it shows on it. Oh, it does. Interesting. So what happens if you're not close enough, right? I mean, that's in range. That's actually a very large range for the intake. Wonder if we can hide it under here. Don't get stuck under my bridge. I don't want to punch him. I don't want him to tear it up. So that means that the water tap, we don't have a range for this. Let's set it... Can we rotate it? Right there. Not connected. How do we connect it? Not connected. We were in range, were we not? So we have to turn on the wireless router for this? Show range. Are we just outside? We are just outside of it. That's kind of messed up. So, let's do this. Pick you up. Let's place it. That's just outside the range, too. Ah, that sucks, dude. Right here. So that's inside. Where is the options? Not irrigated. Not irrigated. Irrigated. Not irrigated. It's literally right next door. Now it's irrigated. I don't understand that. Is it because it's outside of the range? And that's irrigated. That is totally broken. Okay, look, man, look. I understand removing the pipes for this. You should need one of the taps for everything in that range. I think everything should have the same range of 2 or 3 foundations like it used to be with the water taps. And then the water taps should be wireless. I get that. It's totally fine. So, is there water lines to extend our extend our wireless water router? There's not. So what am I supposed to do then? Water tanks? Let's look at some Ingrams. What do we have in here? Let's do metal. That'll kind of narrow it down. That's all that we literally have. So what does this do? Stores rain or manually deposit water and distributes it to nearby structures. Will connect to other water tanks to form a network. Don't get me wrong, man. I like how they're doing this without the pipes. The pipes were one of the biggest pains to do. but this is a kind of a bad way to go about it. Because technically that should be supplying water to over here. It should. And there's no way for me to move this around either. So if I set... Okay, hold on. Let's try something. Let's figure this out before I lose my mind. It's a possibility. Expensive. Let's make a tank. And I wonder how this extends our network. Alright, so this is going to be inside of our bubble. Let's do it right here. Can we fit 2 there? I think we can if we kind of hug the side over here a little bit. Alright, so that's there. You can drink out of it. Fantastic. I like that, not having to have an actual tap to drink out of. And then... show range. So that increases the range dramatically. Does that mean that the water tap will increase it over here? Now this is water. Interesting. You need to have more than one tap. Let's remove the tap for a second. Let's pick you up. Oh, you can close the tap. I don't know why you would. Let's pick you up. So it resets the water. Place it back down. Easy, easy, easy. Connect to something, buddy. I don't care what. Align yourself. Not irrigated. Okay, it shouldn't be because the water's turned off. So, it's really getting me about this water tap. It's almost like, I mean, if you're going to do this, right? If you're going to make it all wireless, which is fine. Junior, go somewhere else. That's totally fine, but remove the water tap too. Just make it to where if you have a water tank out, it supplies the water. It would make sense, right? What we're going to do, just for looks, we're going to have 2 water taps. We're going to have one right here. Okay, our piping is running through the pillars. That's what we're going with. The water's coming through the pillars, and that's just spraying all over the greenhouse. And then we'll do one more over here too. Let's go ahead and make it. Again, don't take my little bit of rant as not liking it. I think it's fantastic. I just think it's very weird how they went about it. We are out of metal. That's not enough. We should have some in here too. I was saving some raw metal in case we needed it. I thought we had more than 10. Let's give him some wood too. Light the fire. That should be enough. That should make up... It's a 2-to-1 ratio. That'll be enough for one more tap. I'll probably make another one of the water tanks, even though we only need 1. Just to have 2 there. I think it'll look kind of cool. We'll put the other water tap over there, and that will be all irrigated. And it'll be kind of set. Like I said, I like it, dude. It's just... It's super weird. Let's turn this off. I do like how the water tanks have a use. It actually extends the range of stuff. So can we piggyback these, I wonder? If we have this one here, right? And say it extends out to right here. Can we put another one right here and extend it further? If so, I like that too. It's kind of neat. Let's turn off the wireless router down here so we can't see it. Hide range. The fog is rolling in. Alright, give me a few minutes. I need to do 2 different things. One, I need to go out and get some stone. We desperately need quite a bit of it to finish our stuff. We can move. And then I'm going to do a quick metal run up that way. If something happens between here and there, I will definitely come back. Otherwise, I'll see you whenever I get back here. We will figure out what we want to do with that side there. I'll have the rest of the crop plots to put out. We need to feed Junior a bunch of stem berries to get some treats. And then we'll be able to plant our seeds, dude. Not too bad, man. Not too bad at all. Alright, so this is the last 4 of these. One thing I like about the way that these clipping things work is you can set it to where it's not going to clip into this, right? It's not going to go underneath it and stuff. But if, say, it's trying to clip to this one, and I still want to move it over just a slight amount, it doesn't really provide a bunch of resistance. So it's kind of easy to still get it centered where you want, even though it's wanting to clip to something else. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Let's go ahead and pick you up. I placed you in the wrong spot because I was talking. We want one more here. I might look a little bit weird. Let's actually just put the one there, and we'll put one more right here. And that should be kind of set, man. That's a ton of the crop plots. Now we can change these out later on, depending on what we want and how we want it to work. But as you can see here too, you can stack these normally like that. A lot of people like doing their crock pots like that. I'm not a fan of it, but each to their own, man. Wish you could kind of clip these on the side. I mean, you could stack it up there. That's kind of neat. I don't want to do it, though. It's going to be hard to access it, right? Let's try something. Place you there. Yeah, you can't actually get into it. Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. There's no inventory on these either. We'll have to see how that works. We might put some up on the roof, too. Let's see if there's enough metal smelted to make our other tap real quick. Got 29. Pretty uneventful run up for the metal, other than a Pego coming by and stealing my stuff. Alright, so one of you. And what else do we need? Oh yeah, one more of the tanks I want to put out. What are we missing? A little bit more metal. Okay, that's going to be probably towards the end of the video. So there's that. Let's go ahead and put the meat in there. Set this other tap up here so it looks kind of good. Nice, man. Nice. So all these should be good. Just no fertilizer, which we have some of that. It's not a big deal. One thing I want to take a look at is... let's see about the grill. What do we need for the grill that we don't have? Oil. I thought we needed polymer. We don't. All we need is paste, oil, crystal, and metal. So the metal is smelting. That'll smelt down into 200. How much do we need for it? We need 200. That is perfect, dude. So we got the crystal and the paste. For the oil, do we have any oil? We don't. We can go up to the snow biome and grab some. Grab some on the pterodon. Maybe we'll do that while we're waiting for the rest of the metal to get smelted up. That'd be kind of fun. Go up there, get that, and we can go ahead and get the grill and set it out over here. That'll be our small little cooking area and stuff. I think what we're going to end up doing is probably just some of the railings right there. Let's grab a couple and see. I've seen people stack these things sideways and backwards and stuff, and that might look kind of cool. We do it like that. And do it like that. Maybe? Possibly? Pick you up. Let's do it like that. That might actually be fine. Just leave it like that. Now we could always stack some on top, too. Let's try something. Let's try something real quick. Little bit of science. See what we want to do. Let's take some of this. Some of that. Some fiber. Let's make 2 of the pillars. We're going to do wooden ones. Gonna do some railings. 2 of those. I think we're about out of wood. There's a lot in there smelting up with the metal. And let's see about doing this. Nope. This way, this way. There we go. One there. One there. Let's think about doing the railings like this too. There we go, man. There we go. A little bit different. Then we'll have the grill right here. A little bit of breeze coming through here. I like it, dude. I like it. That's not too bad. We're gonna need a little bit more metal too, so we can make up our other water tank. I really want 2 for some reason. I don't know, man. I like putting 2 of those out. You like 2? I think he does too. Nope. Maybe that's... maybe he said no. Junior, that's the turtle where we killed his parents. We'll get rid of him. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll get rid of him. Alright, so all we have left to do is to get on the bird and go up and grab some oil. Let's leave this. Repair our tools. I hate to get up there and have it break. We'll have like 39 oil and our pickle break. So I'm hoping that there's still oil up in the snow area like there used to be. I was thinking for some reason that the grill needed polymer. How long is it until we get the cooker? 89. Little ways away from that. So, let's leave the long neck as well. Don't really have much ammo for it. It'll help out with weights. We weigh 37. That's not too bad. And then our generator, whenever we get one, I really hope it's not loud. If it's not loud, we're going to put it right here. It's nice, tucked away. I can still get to it to go ahead and hook up or get our gas and stuff put into it. That's kind of what I have planned for that. See how this thing looks from the air a little bit. Not what I was going for, but I still kind of like it. Kind of like it. Not 100%, but we'll see, man. We'll see. All right, I got quite the flight ahead of me. What time of day is it? Getting towards evening time. Perfect time to go up to where it's sub-zero temperatures, and we will freeze, but it's the way that it goes. Let's put this into weight. All right, man. I got quite the flight ahead of me. I will see you in a few minutes. You know what? I need to head back and grab some food first. I did not realize our food is so low. For us and for Junior. Alright, so there should be some penguins up here. And should be some of the oil nodes. Quite a bit of this has changed, too. Added in a lot of stuff. It looks very, very nice up here. Looks nice. Nice and cold, dude. Freezing temperatures. Is there not any of the oil nodes? They change the texture on those? They might. Is that obsidian? It sparkles. That is fantastic, man. Let's put that on our belt. That's obsidian. I don't want that. It's going to be super heavy. Where is the oil? That's a regular stone, I take it. Double check, though. Double check. That's oil. Interesting. So the whole... It's our footsteps. I keep hearing feet steps, man. Footsteps. Footsteps, feet steps. You know what I mean. There's a UD up there. So that's what the oil nodes look like now. Interesting. It's nice that they changed it. Gonna leave this stone for sure. We just need 40 of the oil. Might try to grab a little bit more if we can. So there's only one here. Used to be like 4 or 5 up there. And where's all the penguins? They're kind of gone too. It's gonna be obsidian, right? It is. Check up here, see if this one is oil. Yep, 2 of them up here. Penguins might be on vacation. They used to be on the shore too. Up in there. Of course, that's also where the UD is. That should be enough on the oil there. Oh, that is fantastic, man. We can make our grill too. Let's drop this. That's 20 pounds. We weigh 100. How are we on you, though? Kind of full. Let's grab a little bit more. Might as well while we're here. We'll drop the obsidian if we have to. We don't have a use for it at the moment. We will eventually, though, especially when we start the artifact caves. That's coming up here before too long. I'm really excited to check out the caves to see how that kind of changed. So we got 130 on the oil. That's not too bad, man. Seems like you get a lot more from the nodes, even though there's less of them. We'll leave that one for right now. There is a snowstorm coming. Let's head back to base. I'm going to go ahead and grab some more metal before it gets nighttime. I think there's like 2 more rocks just across from base. Let all that smelt up, and then I'll see you first thing in the morning. We'll put out the water tank. We'll check out the new grill. We'll make up some breakfast and call it a day. All right, it's the next morning. It's pretty rainy out. It's been raining like all night, man. Ever since I came back from the snow, it's been like that. I think we're pretty much done with the metal. We have a couple more. Actually, that was it. Let's turn this off. Save our little bit of wood. We've got all of our metal ingots. We've got 407 now. And one thing I didn't realize is we got an auto stack feature. So you kind of see how whenever you start using some of your resources, it could kind of split. Auto stack it. Super nice, dude. Super nice, man. It's the little things, dude. I keep saying that, but it's the little things that make life so much easier. So, we want a grill. Is that made in a fabricator? We can actually make that. Oh, dude. That's made in a fabricator, isn't it? It doesn't... There we go. Yep. That sucks, dude. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and make the fabricator. We're missing some spark powder. Not a big deal. I'll grab some out of here. Now, we're not going to have enough for making our grill. Oh, that sucks, dude. The whole thing was to make the grill, not the fabricator. We need to make some gas, I think, to run this. I kind of took a turn for the worst. Let's go ahead and set this out. Might as well. Kind of excited to see what it's all about. It's still massive. Come on, dude. Make this thing smaller. I don't know where I'm going to put this. I need to move my storage cabinet, really. Let's do this. Let's do this, man. I'm disappointed. Disappointed for a couple reasons. One, I thought we could make that in the smithy for some reason. And two, the fabricator is still massive, dude. Give me all that. We can still move. I thought we'd be encumbered. Drop all this off. Oh, I forgot we have the gloves, man. Could have wore that up to the snow area. And let's set you here. We'll move this stuff around later. I don't know what to do with it. It's ginormous, dude. It's ginormous. We need some gas. Let's grab a tiny bit of this. We need 40 of it for the grill. So make some gas. Throw it in here. Turn that back on. And that should smelt up. Texture looks nice. Size, it could be half the size, dude, and still be fine. So, let's go ahead and grab our crystal, our oil. Let's see how much stuff we have left. We're gonna need just a tiny bit of this. We're gonna need all of that. We're gonna need some metal. We'll just take the stack. I know we can't move. That is fine. And I want to set out the plant species too. Just not exactly sure where. Alright, all of you in there. What are we missing? We have enough! I'll tell you what. Not as bad of a day as I thought it was. Sun's coming out too. Kind of shy on the cement paste. Or missing some gas. Ah, dude, that's fantastic, man. Went for a grill, came back with a fabricator. That's the way that it goes. It's still loud. It's still loud. One grill, please. And we will be turning this back off. It's not as loud as it used to be. It's still kind of loud, though. I like the lights down there. I know the other one had it, too, but looks kind of nice. All right, so turn you off. That's going to be annoying, but we are leaving it. I need to get used to it. And the grill. So, I don't want it to clip out the side. I want it to be into, not free placing, I want alignment mode. But I want it to snap. Right there. That did not snap. I think because I didn't have, I wonder if I put some of the pillars down there? Do we have any of the stone pillars? Stone pillars, please? 2. That's exactly what I needed. I'm not sure if that counts as a wall for it to clip to. It is. It doesn't go outside. You can kind of try to force it. You see it kind of moving back and forth. So right there in the middle, we're up against the pillars. That looks awesome, dude. It's an actual grill. So I think it's probably the same size as the old one, but it looks a ton better, dude. Looks a ton better. It's kind of shorter a little bit. I like it, man. I like it. That's definitely doable. Let's grab a little bit of gas. Now, my opinion, we should be able to use a little bit of wood in here instead. I don't want to cook myself with gas all the time. Requires gas or powered. Wait, powered? So it runs off of electricity too now. That works. Interesting. Let's make a little bit of breakfast. We didn't use any of the food I took up there for me and the pterodon. I'm just saying. Just saying. Took all that meat. Didn't even use it. That is fantastic. Ah, that is so nice, man. Crafts it super fast, too. I like it, dude. Oh, man, I like it. A lot of slots, too. We got 50 on the slots for it. We'll go ahead and craft this up. We'll turn this off, save our gas. It is kind of expensive. I do have it changed in my INI settings as well so that I can stack my prime meats, my raw prime meat, up to 100. So I'll be able to cook everything at once instead of trying to get stuff cooked before it spoils. Game changer on that, too. Turn that off. I like it. Perfect addition, man. So, put this in the fridge. Dude, let's fix something. Let's fix something here. Somebody told me the doorways, I have problems with doors, man. I cannot get in or out of them. Somebody told me that there is a double doorway. Maybe it's part of the wall. Double doorway. Oh, dude, that's my size. Look, I'm a big guy, dude. I like it, man. I like it. Let's put our door back, too. So, is it only one way for the doors now? It is. Because it opens like this. That works, man. That works. Let's do this side as well. I think the thatch is the one that you can't do the double doorways on. I never saw the option there. Nope, that's backwards. I saw it right as I clicked it. Is that the right way? It is. Perfect, dude. Perfect. Oh, man, that's nice. All right, let's grab some berries for Junior. Poor guy's gonna have a stomachache here in a minute. Not that many. We've got our 2 torches that we need to set back outside. Now, I know we can put spark powder in these. I just don't have that much spark powder made, so I've been using wood, which that's empty. I need to probably refill all these, right? Yep, all getting low. I might try to make up a ton of spark powder here soon. We need to get an Anki, dude. Really need to get an Anki. But let's get some treats from him. Pick up this one. Give you these. I'm sorry, buddy. It's gonna hurt your stomach, man, but we need the fertilizer, dude. We need quite a few of these. And what I'll end up doing until we get a dung beetle is just kind of doing this maybe daily to get the fertilizer. Stack the crop plots as full as we can, and that way we have them good to go. Let's go ahead and grab all these. We're gonna need some regular berries for him to eat as well. There you go, Junior. Fill you up, just so that we can empty you again. It's bad, man. It's bad. I know. I know. No more? You good? Sometimes he drops one whenever you feed him. So, how many slots do we have in each one of these? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. And then the mediums are 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's the same thing. So, I'm going to do 4 in each one. That gives you 30,000. See, it's really worth it to have the compost ones, man. Makes life a lot easier. Let me get all these kind of set, and then we'll grab the seeds, figure out how we want to do this, and kind of go from there, man. All right, so that should be the rest of the fertilizer that we need. 6 more of these. We got 2 here. And then 4 here. Nice, man. Nice. All right, so let's grab some seeds. Throw these out. Do our plant species, and we are done for the day. Holy crap, it has been a very, very busy day. So, seeds. Yep. Wrong button. Let's take all of them. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right. So, kind of curious how the new crops look as well. Let's put in... We'll do... What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's start off back here. The long grass is usually bigger. I mean, it's long grass. So we'll do long grass there. We'll do a long grass here. Now over here, we'll do that one. We'll do this one as well. That is also very tall plants. We'll do this. And that. And then we'll do this. And we'll do that. Nice, man. Nice. All right, so those are all growing up. Now we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We've got 23. Let's put back the seeds we already have. I'm not sure if we really need to do very many of the ones for the different... Well, see, that's the thing, right? So these can be used for the regular berries, right? Whatever color they are. So the purple can be used for the purple, the blue for the blue. The green, I'm not sure. We don't have any green ones normally. So maybe that's for the yellow? I don't know. I don't want to have too many of them for the dyes, though. So maybe we'll just do this side over here. There's only 3 of them, though, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do those in the middle here. One of each flavor of those. We'll have green in the back. We'll have purple next. And blue in the front. That's the order of the way I like them. So that'll work there. And then I'm going to kind of just scatter the rest of these out. So let's drop these off. Again, I get confused, man. Easy for me to just drop them off and not have to worry about them. So 2, 4. We got 6 of those left. So we'll do Narco here. Narco here. And one there. We'll do the same thing over here. These are the ones that I want the most of, is the Narcos and the Tintos. And then next to it, we'll do the Tinto berries. And we'll mirror the same thing on the other side. And then we'll do 2 of the stem berries. We've got 2 of the purple. Two of the yellow, then 2 of the blue. That kind of works out, man. That works out good. Look, I didn't even count them whenever I was trying to place them down. It just works out sometimes when you don't mean for it to. That's the best time for it to work out too, right? Now, I know there's somewhere in here I'll probably mix this up, but that should be a full garden for us. Nice. Those are a lot bigger than they used to be. Same size as those. And these are both kind of the same size too. Nice, Bam. Nice. I like it. So these are going to be all the same flower type, right? The small plants. I was hoping these were going to be bigger and have different colors, right? Kind of coordinated with the color of the plant you're having there. That way we could actually use those for scattering around the base to make it look better. I don't know. Let's let them do their thing. We need to make one more of our tanks. What are we missing? Metal ingot, cement paste. We might not have enough paste. We do. And we do. Drop those off. Craft that. Let's put our seeds back in here. It is so cluttered in here now. I might move this outside and move that over here. Maybe. And leave that kind of where it is. We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. Alright, so that's kind of sorted out there. We need to make a couple more of the large crop plots if we can. Nope, we have those. We're going to need some of the foundations, though, to set them on, I think. Well, let's see. Where do we want to put them? I was thinking about putting one in the corner there, turning Junior sideways, and then moving this up. Let's do that. Let's pick this up. Are you empty? You are now. We'll put down a crop plot. We'll put back down this. Don't be weird. We'll put our stuff back in there. Junior! I need to move you forward, buddy. Or, well, backwards. Not really forwards. Forwards to go back. It's kind of weird. Dude is super overweight. We've got a ton of berries in him. And I have to get a couple more of his treats for the plant species. We'll do 2 up here, and then probably 2 on the backside. Now, again, it serves 2 purposes. 1, it gives us a place for putting the plant species to keep the seagulls away. And 2, it kind of makes it look a little bit better. A little bit greener around here, you know? Over here, we could do one... I don't know. I don't really want to put it over here anywhere. Maybe we'll just do the front side with the seagulls for right now. We'll see how that kind of works out and go from there. We'll save these. And we'll save that. I need to grab... Where's the plant species? Is it in here? It is. Let's put this tank out. Look at that, man. That looks fantastic, dude. Our nice little greenhouse and grill area. I mean, you should have it by your food anyways, right? That's the way that it goes, dude. All right. Treats from Junior. Plant our plant species. And we're done. Couple of these. I know, buddy, you are working overtime with this, man. I'm sorry. Look, I got plenty of berries in here to feed you. So we want to do 4 of those. 2, 4, let's do 5 of those. That one has an extra one, and it should be irrigated and all that stuff, right? It is, because we're in the we're in the wireless range. So that'll work there. I might have to move him. All depends on how that works out with whenever these guys grow up. We'll set it to wild dinos and long range. Now the problem is it's gonna target the turtles too. We could always on the front side here put some over here as well. Put down another foundation and extend it out. I don't know. Let's kind of wait till those grow up and see how it works. But if anything, we can extend this out a little bit and put another crop plot there. Then we'll have 2 on each side. Let's see if the crops are growing in here. They are. They're all the same. Oh, that kind of sucks, man. But I mean, it is what it is, right? It's not too bad. I do got these on faster growing for single players, so they are producing already, which is a nice thing. So I guess we don't need the greenhouse glass for the bonus, right? That's weird, man. That's super weird. It's nice to not have to worry about building your base around having that to where it kind of shines through. Ah, dude. Well, not too bad of a day. Got a lot more done than I thought. Got a greenhouse set up. We got plenty of each crop, I think. We'll kind of wait and see how that kind of works out. We got our Bluetooth wireless water sorted out. It's weird. I like it, but like I said, man, don't take my little bit of a rant as anything bad. I think it's a fantastic way that they're getting rid of the pipes. It's just they need to work out how the taps work a little bit better. We got ourselves a grill. However, we also got a fabricator. Did not mean to have that built today, but we had enough resources. Now that we're out of everything, we're kind of set for the most part, man. I want to get back into taming. We need some of our utility tames. We need a Anki. We need a Dodic. We need to start getting ready for some of the artifact runs and things like that. However, we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.